Hey guys, Chelsea here, and today I'm super stoked about what we got going on for you. We're gonna do Nashville Hot Chicken Eggs Benedict. Today we're featuring Blake's Light Cider Mimosa. It's gonna go perfect with our brunch today. To get started, we're gonna take our chicken tenderloins and just generously coat them with a little bit of salt and pepper. Next, we're going to take some buttermilk and add it into the chicken. This really helps break it down and marinate it and add great flavor. Also add in a little bit of hot sauce. You can go ahead and let this sit in your refrigerator for about 3 hours or just while you're getting the rest of the ingredients together. So in a separate bowl, add in 2.5 cups of flour. This is gonna be the base for your dredge. Add a pinch of pepper and a pinch of salt and a little bit of cayenne. You can whisk that together and set that aside. So next up, you're gonna go ahead and get a cast iron skillet or a Dutch oven. This really helps hold in the heat for when you're frying. So now we're just gonna go ahead and add in enough oil to cover your chicken. We'll turn the heat on and get this to a medium-high heat. It's really helpful to have an oil thermometer to get your oil to that perfect temperature. We're gonna want this to get up to 350. So next up, we're gonna start doing the dredging. What you're gonna do is take the chicken that's in the buttermilk, you're gonna let the excess drip off, you're gonna lightly coat it into the flour, and then just let it set on the side. We're gonna do this because we wanna go back into the buttermilk afterwards. Once we've got our first coating of the light flour, stick that back into the buttermilk, roll it around a little bit, then go ahead and give it another quick coating. So once you get that double coated, set that aside. So next up, we wanna get started on our Hollandaise sauce. So what we're gonna do is put about 1 inch of water into your pan. Get a bowl, any glass bowl or any sort of like stainless bowl will work just fine. Place that over the hot water. So what you're gonna do is in a pan on the side, just get 1 egg yolk and place it into your pan. Once you've got both of the egg yolks in the bowl, we'll just go ahead and start whisking. You want this to heat up super slow and be careful that it doesn't overcook. Once we start getting a nice creamy consistency, I'm just gonna add in a pinch of sugar. So we'll go ahead and just add in butter slowly, 1 small slab at a time. Oh yeah. So now you can see that it's really starting to give us that nice, silky smooth look. A little bit more butter. We'll eventually want to add in about 1/2 stick. I want to make sure that it's really nice and creamy, so I'm gonna go ahead and just add a little bit of 1/2 and 1/2, so you can see that really makes it nice and milky. So we're gonna do just a little pinch of salt, a little pinch of cayenne. Since we're doing a smaller batch, we'll do about 1/4 of a lemon. You wanna make sure that you're really incorporating that all together so that you don't cause for any separation. So for our Nashville Hot Chicken Eggs Benedict, we wanted to really pick it up a little bit. And so we're gonna add in about 1 teaspoon or 2 teaspoons of hot sauce to give it that little extra kick. All right, so you're gonna go ahead and take your favorite biscuits. You can either make homemade biscuits or just buy anything from the store. And go ahead and get a couple of these on your baking sheet. This will be a nice base to soak up all of that spicy chicken. And then of course, that beautiful Hollandaise sauce. We're gonna go ahead and put them in the oven at 350 for about 15 minutes. So now we're gonna go ahead and drop the chicken in. We'll do a couple at a time to make sure there's not too much crowding. That is a good bub. Get them moving a little bit. Nice and golden brown. This is perfect. This is what we want. We'll go ahead and set this on a plate on the side with some paper towel. I want to do a little zest on top. So what we're going to do is just take any pickle, your favorite pickle, and just get some nice thin slices going so we can go ahead and top it off. To add to that freshness, we're going to do just a little pinch of dill. And now this is the best part of the Nashville Hot Chicken. So you're going to take that paprika from earlier, chili powder, the 3 tablespoons of cayenne pepper, garlic powder. We got 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. So we'll get these spices mixed up together. And then what you're gonna do is take that hot oil that you're cooking the chicken in and pour that into the spice mixture. Mix that up, and this is what we're gonna brush onto the chicken. So in a separate pan, in a saucepan, I'm gonna go ahead and just add some water, and a little bit of salt and some vinegar. The vinegar helps really like bring all those egg whites together. So now we've got to get down to the poaching of the eggs. And once it's boiling, what you're gonna do is just make sure that it's really nice and spun up. Go ahead and just crack the eggs and drop them right in there. We'll go ahead and do 2 at a time. There we go. I would say about 2 minutes in the water. Once you've killed the heat, take the eggs out of the water. You'll feel that there's a little bit of firmness there, but still very soft. And now we're gonna take that hot chicken sauce, and we're gonna just go ahead and drizzle that right over the chicken. That looks so good. Wow, yummy. So now we're down to our favorite time, plating, of course. So grab your favorite plate, get your biscuit. We're gonna split that right in the middle. Gonna go ahead and stack some of this chicken right onto these biscuits. Move on to getting these eggs on there. Get one more there. Put that nice hot sauce hollandaise right over top. Oh yeah. And then to finish it off, we're gonna do some nice little pickle chips. And then just a little dusting of some dill. And to finish it off, we're gonna pour ourselves a nice little mimosa. Really gonna pair well with our delicious brunch. I can't wait to dive into this. And if you guys like today's video, go ahead and subscribe and check out all of our other Cooking with Blake's videos.